You know what turducken is. Turducken is when you take a turkey and inside it you put a duck and inside it you put a chicken and it tastes really great, but it's kind of a weird way to tow. Let's look at some examples. I want to have a serious conversation with you, and that's about how I define a turducken. I didn't think this would be an issue, but now that we're 34 episodes in and all but one episode has turducken in it, I believe, including the very first episode. And I've classified a lot of different vehicles as turducken. And then I started getting feedback, sometimes in the comments, sometimes in my email, asking me, well, what qualifies as turducken? Or I don't think this one qualifies as turducken. Kind of asking like, what are the rules? Now I have petitioned the National Highway Transportation Board, asking them to give me a final ruling on the official rules of turducken. No, obviously not. This is an entertainment channel here, right? I do this for fun. I do this so we can all have a moment of levity and distraction from life. And I kind of started the turducken thing because I just thought it was kind of funny. There are no official rules to turducken. How I identify turducken might even vary from episode to episode. I'll be honest with you folks, a lot of you have been with me now for almost a year with RVs Gone Wild. And if I have a lot of entries, well then the bar goes up for what's turducken. And if I don't have a lot of entries that week, well I gotta make an episode and I might lower the bar a little bit. But let me explain to you what my thinking is behind when I decide something is turducken. Now you could look at this as simple math. If T equals turkey, D equals duck, and C equals chicken, then T plus D plus C equals turducken. It's kind of that simple. Let me show you what I mean. Now take this truck. Now a lot of people tell me that, hey, if it's just a single trailer behind a truck, how can it be turducken? Well, I see the truck as the turkey, I see that strapped on trailer as the duck, and that off-road rig on the back, well, that's the chicken. Looking at this rig, we've got the turkey, the duck, the chicken. Now this one again is only one thing being towed behind another, but it's got a turkey, a duck, and a chicken. In this case, the chicken's a golf cart stuffed in the back. If I see things stuffed in the back, that counts as much as being towed again on the back. So, you know, it's not perfect again, but if I just see a turkey, a duck, and a chicken, I figure, okay, it's turducken. Let's look at this one. Turkey, duck, chicken. This time the boat's on top. Again, it's just a single vehicle being towed behind an RV, but it's got a freaking boat trailer on top. If that's not turducken, I don't know what is. Look at this one. I mean, where do you start? Well, I'm gonna start with turkey, duck, chicken. Here we got another one where it's got this sort of like big heavy duty truck with this huge sleeper cab in the back that's basically an RV. And we've got a turkey, a duck, and a chicken. And this will be my last example. Again, you see a real heavy duty truck here. It's got a pop-up that's mounted on the back of the trailer on the back. Again, it's a single trailer, but this would be most certainly turducken because it's got a turkey, it's got a duck, and it's got a chicken, and another chicken, and another chicken. I'm gonna call this turducken. So this is kind of how I go through thinking about turducken. There are no rules. Even my wife looks at me and goes, that's turducken? Sure, with the elections and the wars and everything going on, can't we just not worry about how we define turducken anyway? And hey, don't forget, on December 26th, I'm going to be going live. Make sure you tune in at 5 p.m. Pacific time. We've got a link to our merch, a link to the Patreon page. We're offering all kinds of ways that you can become part of the RVing with Joe Nation.